Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye.
Hello, Thomas.
On or by the edge is our playground.
Very good. How are you?
With a constant strive for glory.
I see printer work.
Seeking for a new tomorrow.
Money
You
printer.
see what?
You feel special.
I see money printer
Take back
working.
control of your investments.
Yeah. All right. So another day, another dollar. We just bagged in 70 to 80 pips profit. Now CPI is coming up very soon, and we need to analyze. So, are you ready?
No.
No? Okay. Let me help you. So I'm going to put some music on. In the meantime.
Thomas, good afternoon.
Hey, Brad the lad. What's happening, boy?
How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
Not too bad, not too bad. Monday was good. 700 pips. Yesterday was not quite boring. Today 70 pips, so can't complain.
I tell you what I really like that you've changed, that you do now. When we've got the wait screen on YouTube, you've got up an extract of your live position in your MT5.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's so good. Show the people. Let the people know.
Yeah, but only when it's in profit. If it's not in profit, I'm not showing it. So, you know.
Good man.
What up?
Hey, Shawnee.
What's up, guys?
How are you, bro?
How are you, bro?
Lekker.
Lekker.
Let's see, 133 people watching, only 32 likes. We need to do something about this.
What, on YouTube?
Yeah, it's disappointing.
There you go. I just did one.
Thank you. All right, so 31 minutes, and we are going to witness the latest CPI data release on in the United States. Now, the reason why CPI is important again, because it is always important, but during summer or the last few months, CPI gained less attention, and the reason for that is because Jay Powell and most of the FOMC members stated that regarding the dual mandate, the price stability is under control. As soon as inflation started to drop below 3%, it became less and less important because the Fed target rate is 2%. And as soon as it dropped below 3%, the Fed and the voting members actually said, well, okay, inflation is slowly getting back under control. And, the calculating the inflation rate or the CPI long run, it flats out. So if there's no massive increases in inflation, inflation will disappear then, because the way that they calculate the year-on-year average. So eventually it's going to disappear. And the Fed and Jay Powell commented that the main focus now is full employment, the labor market, the job market. But since we had Trump elected as the president of the United States, because Jay Powell said that Trump equals inflation, now everyone is back, focusing on inflation, because all the things that Trump wants to implement are highly inflationary. So this is why we are going to focus on CPI. And you can read many articles, such as the Financial Times. Inflation worries seep back up into US bond market because Jay Powell commented that Trump equals inflation. So today is the first CPI, which is back into our importance list, and is the same analysis as before. So we have price, and then I'm starting the analysis now. You can see that gold price is currently hovering just above 2600 at around 2609. And if we have CPI come out lower than expected, then we have a chance that price is going to fully retrace back to the bearish trend line around just under 2700. I doubt that it's going to break through 2700, not in the next few months. In fact, I think that gold is going to drop below 2500 if CPI comes out significantly or higher than expected. Then we have all the chance that price is going to revisit 2500. Right now, and let me just delete this. Right now, what I see in terms of price action is the price on the gold chart is forming a very nice bear flag pattern. And it started to flat out. You can see right here, it's moving sideways. So there's really two ways to go from here. It can go up or it can go down. Maybe sideways, but I think if we have a strong enough data, either to the downside or to the upside, price will move into one direction. Which one is it going to be? All depends on the data. Now, we need to determine whether we want to do a front-running position or not, and whether the data is going to be lower or higher, in your opinion.
I think no change.
No change. What would that mean?
If there's no change, then everything's been priced in.
So I would go assume it's gonna be sell for gold, because if not changed, then it's possible it's gonna start increasing. And if you watch Trump, like the Powell said, Trump is gonna be inflationary, so possibility it's gonna be then increasing.
So Yanar is short on gold, bearish on gold.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I think short is a good shout, but I would like to see it intraday get to 2620 just so I can close out a couple of small positions. But swing style, I think short is the trade.
Yeah, I'm more on the sell side as well. For various reasons, obviously strong dollar, increasing yields, the fear of inflation. These are all kind of things which are happening and happening on a higher level at the market sentiment. So things that you cannot see, the animal spirit, the fear of inflation. These are the things that you cannot see. You can see them play out. But the things that you can see is increasing dollar, a strengthening dollar, increasing treasury yields. What else? Oh, booming stock market, the Trump effect. Yeah, these are the things that you can actually see and witness on your P&L, and that's pointing towards south. So gold should continue more south.
How long have we got until the announcement? Is it
25 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Has Trump been making any statements about the debt, about what he's going to do to get rid of the trillions and trillions of US debt?
He won't. He's going to double it.
He's going to double it.
Well, not
That
double,
can't be-
but he's going to add significantly to the debt. But change comes at a cost, and the cost is going to be paid by the taxpayers. Well, not that, oh, it's, even that is incorrect. Not the taxpayers, but you know, Trump is going to add significantly to the national debt.
So longer term, that's not going to help the US dollar, though, is it?
We have to factor in every driver.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you owe $1,000 to the bank, that's your problem. If you own 100 million to the bank, that's the bank's problem.
Right. If it's a country that owes the money, it's the country's problem.
Yep. But
think it's
if you owe a lot of money, then it's the debtor's problem. And the last thing that debtors want to do or want to see is that the debtee to fail. So US is too big to fail.
Yeah, true. True. Come on, gold, just get up. I just need another 100 pips. Come on.
I think it's possible. Like Trump was planned last time before the COVID was 2 years. After 2 years, he started decrease the debt, but then was come COVID, so then he can't. Maybe he gonna do it this time.
I entered into a short position. Mostly because of the factors I explained. Maybe it's a little bit too early, but I like danger.
All right. Well, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it.
People asking whether NAS is going to drop or not, or US 30. NAS, I doubt that it's going to drop significantly. Let's analyze NAS while we wait.
Where's Kai Tamas? Is Kai still joining sometimes?
Yeah, he was in a morning briefing. I think he's just, getting sober. This is what I see on NASDAQ. And not talking about the fundamentals, the main drivers. This is just the technicals. But if I had to talk about the underlying factors, I see more bullish movement on NASDAQ. Jonathan Felipe on YouTube. However, strong inflation data would imply a high risk of Fed pausing until next year. Yeah, absolutely. Remember that the Fed already had 2 interest rate cuts this year, a 50 and a 25 basis point. And we started the year with the potential of 3 interest rate cuts. And no, last year we ended with 3 interest rate cuts. We started the year with no rate cut at all. And as soon as as closer we got to the end of the year, the number of rate cuts, the probability have increased, and 2 is already gone. So maybe the Fed is going to pause. I already talked about gold. So on gold, what I see now is that if CPI comes out lower than expected, then price will revisit 26.8. If CPI comes out higher than expected, then we have the chance for gold to drop all the way to 2,500, which is 1,080 pips away. Yep, you heard that right. I entered into a sell position on gold because if you add together all the factors, strong dollar, increasing yields, stock market booming, and recently the fear of inflation, which is driving the market sentiment, I'm more on the sell side. Just entered into a sell position 5 minutes ago, and it's already running in 10 pips of profit for now. It can change in any minute.
Everything you touch turns blue.
Let me touch
Everything
your
you
balls.
touch goes green. Look at that US 100, 10,000 pips.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do us a quick favor. Could you switch to that chart, that US 100, and just show us, zoom out a bit?
The NASDAQ, you mean?
Yeah. Damn, that's that. And just like shrink it up. Where was your buy? Your buy must have been...
It was before Trump got elected.
Mate, well done. Well done. Unbelievable.
That was at 20,000. And that was pretty much the top when everyone thought like, oh, 20,000, it's not going to go any higher. And I said, well, you know what I say, buy high, sell low. And that is the result of that. And I wasn't 100% sure that Trump is going to win, but I started my professional trading career when Trump got elected the first time. And I saw everything. I saw how much stock markets cheered, how much investors and traders cheered, and how much stock market went up during his presidency. And I saw the disaster that he caused with the tweets. So one thing I was 100% sure is that indices are going to go up if Trump gets elected. And that is what you see on the chart. That was my speculation.
Mate, that's awesome.
20 pips running profit. I forget to post it too on Discord.
Good evening, Thomas.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you.
Thomas had a question.
Go on.
What is hotter CPI? What is softer CPI?
Say it again, hotter and softer.
Yeah.
Hotter CP.
What is hotter than hotter CPI and what is softer CPI?
Oh, CPI. Okay. So hotter CPI means when inflation is higher, so higher inflation, higher CPI. Let me just pull up my drawing chart. So if inflation comes out higher than expected, that is hotter, and that is very bearish for gold. If CPI is softer, meaning that CPI is lower, then it's very bullish for gold.
Got it. Thank you.
Muhammad, there's a question from Muhammad on YouTube, and I'm not going to answer. You guys are going to answer. Muhammad Sabid is asking, brother, you will share all your entry to your community members. What do you think, guys?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
I share everything. Zairuf Chotani is asking, are you long gold today for CPI? No. Someone is asking, what time is the news coming out? Guys, I think there are some serious fundamental problems when it comes to your trading. And now I understand why there's so many losses. It is very worrying that, you're asking these basic questions. You don't know me, son. Everything? Yeah. Okay, this trade was shared 5 minutes later because it was shared on live. Mm-hmm. 12 minutes. Remember that this trade can go both ways. So if CPI comes out significantly lower than expected, then price is going up. If it comes out higher than expected, then it's going to melt. Let me just check myself on YouTube.
Tunes.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Loud and clear.
1 2 1 2.
Brad, did you see something?
Sorry, what?
Brad, did you say something?
Yeah, well, he said 1 2 1 2. And I just said 1 2 1 2.
Brad, did you say something?
So someone just commented that I made a video today where I said go long. Where is it? You made a video today in which you said you are long today. Yes, but guys, if I make a video 8 hours before or 6 hours before and there's a big data coming out, CPI, don't quote me in the video 2 days later, because that it just becomes irrelevant. Markets are changing minute to minute, hour to hour. And I had 2 long positions, which I closed down in 70 pips profit, both of them. So altogether 140 pips. So if you watch a video in the morning, which says long or short, doesn't matter. But then 6 hours later, the market is moving. So you cannot really trade the same thing or the same idea as 6 hours before. Not always. I think the more I talk with you guys, I discover some very basic problems. Like someone asked me, like, when is the news release, or what data is today?
Yeah, this is crazy. People need to do a little bit of work. They need to do something, right?
There was a guy who blew, I think, $2,000, and it was NFP. And he came into the chat on Discord that fuck me, you know, sheet analysis and everything. He didn't even know that it was NFP, and he asked like, okay, what happened? Why did gold, you know, skyrocket 500 pips in a minute? Like, wow, you haven't seen it in the charts? Bankai, what pattern? Is it usually gold consolidates, or any asset consolidates before high impact events? Big data.
Except Bitcoin, it's pumping.
Yeah. 22 pips profit.
Good afternoon, Thomas. Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello, Kai. How is you? And by the way, those who would like to join the AlphaFX community, you can do so by going to, you know, AlphaFX, AlphaFX.eu. Let me just show you. Yeah, this is it. I think there's 4 memberships, 4 spaces left if you want to get daily analysis. Let me send you a link.
got some selling off on the rest of the metals.
Have you already done survey? No, haven't done it. Do you want me to do call buy or sell? There's 5 minutes left. Yeah. It doesn't really matter because in the end it will be the data that decides. And sending the discount link in YouTube. Use that. Four minutes. 3 minutes 15 seconds. Two minutes 27 seconds. Gold buy or sell. Remember, if CPI comes out significantly lower than expected, we have the chance gold to go up, or if it comes out significantly higher, then gold is going to melt down to 2500. Currently I'm holding a short position running in 23 pips of profit. This was entered live. I don't know what the data is going to be, but the market sentiment is really waiting for a lower higher data. 1 minute 50 seconds. Give a like on YouTube, please. The more likes we have, the lower price is going to drop. We're 1 minute 26 seconds.
Interesting how that works.
There's a direct correlation between the number of likes and the price of gold. It's been proven multiple times. One minute. Price is dancing on the daily pivot. So it can go really 50-50 both ways. Remember, if price or CPI comes out lower than expected, price will go up on gold. If it's higher than expected CPI, then gold price is going to plummet. "37 seconds to go." Oh, gold just pulled back. We have 30 seconds to go. It's coming. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, it looks like data came out as expected. CPI year on year, on the other hand, is slightly higher. It's perfect. The forecast was absolutely bang on perfect. Unbelievable. This is the first time that they got all four right. So let's have a look on data on the chart, because right now I got closed out from the position. That's minus £500. Big money. And what I see now is price may going to continue to finish the bear flag pattern. I'm not changing my bias from the sell, but I'm going to wait because there are different opportunities. So the first one is going to be the top of the bear flag. Remember that the year-on-year CPI is
this not a buy the news, sell the facts situation?
could be, yes, could be. The problem is that because we have this massive gap, as most traders
true.
call, we don't know what is going to be the next sell. So it could be either somewhere around 2630 area, or if it comes out significantly higher, like another 500 pips, then it's going to be around this price level. Let's see what is price doing. Okay, I'm entering into another sell position. It hasn't gone up that much, so I did another sell position. So last look at the data. Yeah, everything, all the data just came out as expected, as forecasted.
Oh, that possible.
And it did reach your target, hasn't it, Brad? Almost.
Yeah, it has. I've closed out. I had 2 straggling positions, so they've closed in profit now.
Good.
And I put on a small sell as well at 2618.1.
It's a very nice. It's exactly the top.
Well, I'm just looking at where my red arrow is. I didn't click follow.
And we're running in 40 pips profit plus 5 pips. Come on, gold.
See it down to push it down. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
What I've been saying all week, Tomas, is the pressure from the Trump thing, and everyone's not stupid anymore. This inflation is out of control. The spending's out of control. Everything's a hype story. I think it's a massive sell.
Yeah, if the market is going to price in our thought process, our thinking, our vision of the future, that what's coming in the US, then gold is not going to stop to 25 and 2400.
If you look at the swap market in the UK, and I think the US is probably starting to price it in as well, the mortgage rates and stuff aren't coming down in line with inflation as they used to, because people know that it's a sham, and it's all going to come back to bite us. It's crazy if you look at the swap market, how they anticipate the future to be, and it's not it's not daisies.
It's not exactly, but can you explain what does the swap means? For example, what is a CDS? Because most of the viewers have no idea.
I wouldn't know the specifics on that, but for me, just as like a normal dude, the swaps is a way that they like hedge their insurance and things like that. So they hedge all of the mortgages
risk
that they lend out. Yeah, all the credit risk, they hedge that via the swap market. And the swap market is generally the most priced in because they're the biggest holders of the risk. So when someone buys like a bank sells a 10-year mortgage, they then trade that 10-year mortgage for like 2 5-year higher risk variable mortgages on the swap market or something to kind of leverage themselves out, or hedge themselves out rather. So that's what I was talking about. I'm sure Tomas knows much more about it than myself.
Yeah, you explained it well. So yeah, you can see more in the swap market than any chart of the world. Mohammed Abdullah on YouTube, there is a time difference between you and me. Yes, you live far away. All right, Irtelma. So yeah, there is a time lag. So on YouTube, there is a 10-15 second lag. If you want to trade live with me, go and sign up to alphafx.eu. Tommy S on
Ask a
YouTube
stupid
says,
question. Ask a stupid question. On the app on investing.com, does anyone pay money to get rid of the ads on the app on investing.com?
oh no, not me.
I'm so sick of these ads.
You know what? I'm going to stick to my buys. I want to leave my position running.
Good choice. US 100, I'm entering into a buy.
NASDAQ, you're buying again.
Yeah, buy high.
What? Buy high. Oh, man.
So long on NASDAQ, just entering into a live position now. Yes, at the top, buy high, sell low. And it's already in 1 pip, 10 points profit, 30 points.
So where's that? 21,143. Let me just write that down. So when your trade goes into drawdown, then I'll buy it as well.
Check at the Dow. Go look at the Dow. Tamas.
Yeah, that's NASDAQ. I think NASDAQ is I'm buying NASDAQ now. Gold is in 30 pips profit, 40 plus 15. NASDAQ is in profit as well, but just, you know, a bit shy. Roger on YouTube is asking, is that an inverted head and shoulder with the 1 minute retest of the neckline? I have no idea. If you see, then it's probably there. Profit is profit, absolutely. Go on. And I would like to highlight the offering from ForexC. They offer a 50% deposit bonus, and the reason why I'm keep repeating myself is because if someone gives you $1,000 for free, don't be stupid, take it. You don't have to stay with ForexC forever. You just take the 1,000 and then do whatever you want. But if someone gives you $1,000 to trade with, especially if you're a beginner, if you're new, if you don't know what to do, then just take the opportunity, because obviously you have to deposit money, but you can withdraw that money and you can just blow the deposit bonus. It's free money. The link is below the video, but also sending it into the YouTube chat. It's a deposit bonus, so if you deposit 1,000, you get 500. If you deposit 2,000, you get $1,000. So the maximum is 1,000, but it's free money. Can you please tell me what to do for Swiss franc Japanese yen? No, not trading that. You have to be very selective what you trade.
Wow.
It kind of looks like this higher inflation for was kind of factored in already. Just didn't really move that much.
One year
coupon
coupon is.
I was about to say, I hate to be that guy that always talks about Bitcoin, but god damn it, it's about to, it's about to break out again.
It will be.
Oh my god.
It's almost at 90,000, right?
Yeah, dude, we're hovering. This is nuts, man.
There's a lot of hype around Bitcoin, and I'm pretty sure that the what was the COVID checks? All the COVID checks are larger amount of the COVID checks went into Bitcoin.
I can well imagine. I can well imagine.
Oh, everything is running in profit, guys. Everything. Gold is running in 50 pips profit. The first position. Second is 22 pips. US 100 is running in 40 points. I think we got it. Again.
You're unbelievable. I don't know how you keep doing this.
No, you are unbelievable.
I don't know how you keep doing this.
I have a dice somewhere here, so just roll it.
It's a pretty good dice.
No, you are unbelievable. All of you are. Is the data good for the USD? Yes. Thomas, check yields. What's happening with the yields, boy? Yields are there. Oh, 2-year dropping. 10-year dropping. It's not good for gold. For gold shorts.
The 2 gold shorts I put on, Thomas, while we've been talking, I put the TPs. The TPs are both on at 25.50.
25.50.
Yeah.
Ooh. I wouldn't say it's conservative, but I like it. And NASDAQ. And NASDAQ just broke out again.
You're unbelievable.
200 points.
Now watch this. I'll buy it now and it'll go south. Watch this.
Good afternoon, Thomas.
Hey, Dorothy.
Sorry,
How
late.
is you?
I was on the road.
It's cool, cool.
I'll put it in there.
What do you think, Tomas? Is this going down to 2680?
To 2680.
Yeah.
2680 is
Oh,
up.
sorry, I'm sorry.
2580.
20, oh god. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. The only thing that worries me, which was highlighted by Yal Falasi, is the yields actually dropped on the 2 and the 10-year treasury.
Yeah.
But if you look, it's still in an upward trend. So it could be, you know, even in the bond market, it's just the initial reaction of the market. But if you look at the general trend, yields are continuing higher and higher because of the fear of inflation. So this could only temporary. And let me show you another one. I think it was back 1st of November. So day before Trump got elected. No, a week before Trump got elected, we had similar price melted. This was NFP, so yield melted on the 10-year or 2-year, and then immediately recovered. So we could have a similar thing happening right now. And so far, position is still running in profit. 50 pips of profit on gold, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're talking about 60 pips of profit, 61. If it makes money, just don't stop. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Anyone 70 pips?
You're just being annoying now.
Pardon?
You're just being annoying now.
Yep. Zix713 on YouTube. Double top on the US 10-year at trend line. Wow. Crypto streamer. Thanks, Thomas. Helping to change my life. Hoping to study economics. Yeah, do it. Absolutely.
Like I said, I smell a rat, Samas. I'm telling
Smell
you,
a-
the market. No, this has been my thesis over the past couple of weeks. Is at some point here, everyone's gonna start to realize this inflation thing is bigger than what we all realize. And today was a perfect opportunity, I think, to get short. A lot of guys took profit.
Exactly like in the 70s, we had one peak of inflation for 2 years, and that was sorted out. And then 3 years later, we had another peak of inflation, which was higher than the first one in the US. And we just reached 70 pips of profit, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking amazing. Unbelievable.
Bitcoin all-time high.
Again.
Again. And it's like
Unbelievable.
green Hulk cock-sized candles. Oh my god, look at it. I should just stop trading and just just watch it. You know how many people are probably crying right now? All the hodlers. The 4 years, the 5 years of pain, it's just finally paid off. Everyone
it
just
arrived.
finally breathing.
All
It
the
arrived,
crypto,
dude.
all the crypto Telegram groups coming alive again. I told you.
My YouTube feed is broken with crypto channels at the moment.
So what do you think? Are we gonna see end of the year 100k on Bitcoin?
Yeah. Possible, very much. I mean, even today it's possible.
Anything can happen on that stupid thing. Anything goes. You see, MicroStrategy got approved to buy like another 100 billion Bitcoins or something. MicroStrategy, even as a share, for those in the UK, if anyone has MicroStrategy in their ISA, there was a huge pop this week for MicroStrategy.
But can you tell me with this Bitcoin, but where is the supply coming from, and who is in charge with the supply? Who's in control with the supply?
That's the whole point of the blockchain. The supply is the blockchain. It's what incentivizes the network. So this is what miners do. Miners sit there and try and solve an extremely difficult mathematics problem, which only gets more difficult with the more people trying to do it. This is what GPUs do. And the blockchain will sit and give this really complex question, and then whoever solves it first has the honor of writing to the blockchain. And they take all the transactions that were coupled up, and then they write that to the blockchain, and as a reward they get gifted a Bitcoin. Or obviously that with the halving, you've heard of the halving, that's the halving of the amount of reward you get for mining a Bitcoin. And so as of right now, 94% of all Bitcoin that will ever be mined has been mined. And now guys are starting to talk about the fact that they want 200,000 a year purchases. Michael Saylor, I mean, these numbers just don't add up to a finite resource that has no way of being cracked. So Michael Saylor might be right. This is the only asset at the moment that has no top.
But what kind of equations or problems are trying to solve? Is it something to crack like a supercomputer?
Well, I mean, this is what they have to build. This is what these GPU miners do, is they sit there and they try and they put all their resources and computing power. And because GPUs are made for this type of calculation, this cryptographic calculation, it's like they give you an end answer. They'll say like a quadrillion 499,358. What times what equals that? And then you have to sit there and chunk through the numbers of what times what equals that until you get that exact match. And that means you win. And all the computers in all the world that are miners are doing that every second of every day.
I have absolutely no idea.
Thomas, I'm going to drop off. Thank you, mate. I'll see you.
Yeah, see you, mate.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, great.
I'm going to call it today as well. Another 70 pips. All right, guys. Price is now really hovering just above the daily pivot. And as I see in investing.com, I think there's no other data. I'm going to hold the sells. Of course, if there's any news coming out, I'm going to give you a notification in the private members Discord, whether I'm closing down or buying or selling. But now it's family time because it's 3 o'clock. So I'm going to call it a day. Tomorrow we are going to live trade PPI and jobless claims. Until that, make sure you lock in some profits because price isn't going up, isn't going down. It's pretty much moving sideways, but currently running at 40 pips. 40 pips is profit. So I leave it to you what to do. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Thomas. Have a nice evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Thomas.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thomas.
Thank you,
Take care.
Thomas. Thank you.
And those of you who would like to join the Alpha FX community, you can do so if you go to alphafx.eu and purchase one of the memberships. And there is a discount link in the YouTube chat if you want to join at a discounted, even more discounted than this one. Remember, there's only 3 pro memberships and 1 premium membership is available. And that's it for 2024. Next year, I'm going to open up 10 more slots so you can join the Alpha community and you can copy my trades. Also, remember that there is a deposit bonus by Forexy. Link below the live stream in the captions or description, whatever it is. But basically, they give you 50% deposit bonus, which, you know, it can be up to $1,000. If someone gives me $1,000 for free, I would immediately take it and trade with it. Thank you so much, guys. This was Tamas, the Alpha FX.